You know that moment when you've read all of the books, connected all of the dots, and still feel paralyzed? It's like watching a slow motion collapse, like with perfect clarity, while everyone else is still debating whether it's even happening or not. So you're not coming unglued, you're just ahead, and no one taught you how to function there. So today we're going to talk about why smart people feel stuck even when they see everything coming. Glad you made it to the Pattern Decoded, which is a weekly vlog where we fuse historical truth, present chaos, and future foresight into one clear transmission. Each week we will build our insight on a 3-leg stool, a painful problem you're likely felt but haven't named, a false belief that's been holding society and maybe you back, and a new belief that can anchor you in clarity and choice. Today's topic of why smart people feel stuck even when they see everything coming, let's ground that insight into this week's 3-leg stool. Let's talk about the painful problem. I can't tell if I'm overthinking or if I'm finally thinking clearly. And the false belief, if I don't act fast, I'll fall behind. And the new belief to build is foresight is more useful than hindsight. This is how we reclaim your clarity and your pace without pressure. Let's talk about the confusion of the mentally clear but emotionally frozen. You're seeing what others can't yet see, like market signals, the institutional breakdowns, the historical rhyme. But instead of feeling empowered, you feel stuck. Because insight without structure can feel like noise too. The mind moves faster than the nervous system. And in that gap, a lot of people freeze. Not from ignorance, but from overcapacity. You're not overthinking. You're seeing clearly for the first time. You just don't trust the stillness it requires. Now, let's name that belief that's sneaking in under your clarity. If I don't act fast, I'll fall behind. This belief was installed by systems that reward urgency over accuracy. It's the hustle myth, the productivity gospel, the capitalism glazed mindset that says, if you pause, you'll lose. But here's the truth. Even historic collapse punished the reactive and rewarded the prepared. Speed without signal leads to ruin. Foresight with patience leads to mastery. You don't need to act fast. You need to act from signal, not noise. So, what replaces that belief? The new belief should be foresight is more useful than hindsight. Foresight helps you move with clarity before the pressure arrives. It gives you the power of anticipation, not just analysis. Anyone can look back and say what should have been done, but you're not here to be a post-mortem prophet. You're here to become an active, calm navigator. In uncertain times, foresight is your compass. It tells you when to wait, when to pivot, when to leave the game entirely. Foresight gives you edge, endurance, and emotional efficiency. Here's how to use this insight today. Prompt 1. Where am I mistaking urgency for strategy? Ask yourself. Prompt 2. What am I clear about, but afraid to trust? And here's an optional action. Choose one area where you're holding clarity but freezing. Don't push yourself to act. Just document the clarity. That's how you stop mistaking stillness for failure. You're not stuck. You're stabilizing. In a collapsing system, the ones who rush, they get lost. But the ones who pause, decode, and align, they lead quietly. Next week, we'll explore what happens when the system gaslights your clarity and how to keep trusting your internal signal even when external voices say that you're wrong. You're not hustling, you're harmonizing with history. And once you hear the echo, you'll never move blindly again.